Ever wondered how some people seem to control others effortlessly? How they bend situations and individuals to their will, almost as if they possess a hidden knowledge? What if I told you that anyone could master the art of influence? This is the realm of dark psychology, the study of human nature's shadow side, where persuasion, manipulation, and power dynamics intertwine. Over this series, we'll unlock these secrets together, delving into the minds of history's greatest strategists and dissecting the tactics employed by those who've mastered the art of persuasion. We'll explore the often unsettling but undeniably potent principles that govern human behavior, drawing insights from seminal works like The 48 Laws of Power, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, and The Art of Seduction. Prepare to see the world through a different lens, one that reveals the subtle mechanisms of control at play in our everyday lives. From boardrooms to bedrooms, these principles are constantly shaping our decisions, often without us even realizing it. This is your invitation to step behind the curtain and understand the intricate workings of power. In the ruthless game of power, knowledge is your most potent weapon. It is the key that unlocks the doors to influence and control, allowing you to navigate the treacherous waters of human ambition and desire. My own exploration into this shadowy realm led me to codify the 48 Laws of Power, a distillation of strategies employed by history's most cunning figures. These laws are not mere theories, but are drawn from the real-life experiences and tactics of those who have wielded power effectively. These laws, gleaned from the Machiavellian tactics of emperors and the subtle manipulations of courtesans, offer a blueprint for navigating the complex web of human relationships. They provide insights into the psychological underpinnings of power dynamics, revealing the often hidden motives and strategies that drive human behavior. Consider Law 1, never outshine the master. This law is a cornerstone of power dynamics, emphasizing the importance of humility and strategic deference in the presence of those who hold authority. This principle, often counterintuitive in our modern world, highlights the importance of strategic deference. In a society that values self-promotion and assertiveness, the wisdom of appearing less capable than you truly are can be easily overlooked. By appearing less capable than you truly are, particularly in the presence of those in positions of authority, you disarm their insecurities and avoid inciting envy. This tactic allows you to operate under the radar, gaining influence without drawing unwanted attention. Remember, those in power are often deeply insecure, and any perceived threat to their status can trigger a swift and brutal response. Their need to maintain control can lead to irrational and destructive actions against those they see as rivals. Take the story of Galileo Galilei, a man of undeniable brilliance who dared to challenge the Church's geocentric view of the universe. His intellectual courage and groundbreaking discoveries, while revolutionary, posed a direct threat to the established order. His discoveries, while groundbreaking, threatened the established order and ultimately led to his downfall. The Church, feeling its authority challenged, responded with force, condemning Galileo to house arrest for the remainder of his life. Had he understood the importance of masking his intelligence, of presenting his findings as mere musings rather than irrefutable truths, he might have avoided such a tragic fate. The lesson here is clear. Sometimes it is wiser to temper your brilliance with humility. Then there's Law 15, crush your enemy totally. This law, while seemingly harsh, speaks to the importance of decisive action in the face of opposition. It underscores the necessity of eliminating threats completely to ensure your own survival and success. This law, while seemingly harsh, speaks to the importance of decisive action in the face of opposition. Leaving even a sliver of your enemy's power intact is a grave mistake, for they will inevitably use it to plot their revenge. In the ruthless arena of power, half measures can be more dangerous than no action at all. Leaving even a sliver of your enemy's power intact is a grave mistake, for they will inevitably use it to plot their revenge. History is replete with examples of leaders who failed to completely neutralize their adversaries, only to face dire consequences later. History is littered with tales of those who failed to heed this law, only to be undone by the remnants of their enemy's ambition. The remnants of a defeated foe can become the seeds of future conflict, growing into a formidable challenge if left unchecked. Think of the Roman Empire's treatment of Carthage. After 2 grueling wars, Rome finally vanquished its rival, razing the city to the ground and salting the earth to prevent any future resurgence. This act of total destruction ensured that Carthage would never rise again to challenge Rome's supremacy. After 2 grueling wars, Rome finally vanquished its rival, razing the city to the ground and salting the earth to prevent any future resurgence. This act, while seemingly brutal, ensured Rome's dominance for centuries to come. It was a clear message to all potential adversaries: challenge Rome and face utter annihilation. This act, while seemingly brutal, ensured Rome's dominance for centuries to come. It was a calculated move that secured their position and deterred future threats. The lesson here is that sometimes harsh measures are necessary to maintain power and stability. These are but 2 examples from the 48 laws, each offering a glimpse into the intricate dance of power. Each law provides a unique perspective on the strategies and tactics that can be employed to gain and maintain influence. As we delve deeper into this subject, you'll begin to recognize these laws at play in your own life, in the subtle power struggles of the workplace, the unspoken dynamics of social circles, and even the intimate negotiations of personal relationships. Understanding these laws can give you a significant advantage in navigating the complexities of human interaction. While the 48 laws offer a strategic overview of power dynamics, Robert Cialdini's work delves into the psychological mechanisms that underpin persuasion. His 6 principles of influence, reciprocity, commitment and consistency, social proof, authority, liking and scarcity, act as invisible levers, subtly shaping our decisions and behaviors. Let's start with reciprocity, a deeply ingrained social norm that dictates we repay what others have provided us. This principle is exploited masterfully by marketers and salespeople, offering free samples or gifts to trigger a sense of obligation in the recipient. Think about the last time you received an unexpected gift. Did you feel a subtle pressure to reciprocate, perhaps by making a purchase you hadn't planned? This feeling is a direct result of the reciprocity principle at work. Then there's the principle of authority, which states that we are more likely to comply with requests from those we perceive as authority figures. This is why advertisers use celebrity endorsements and why con artists often don white coats or police uniforms. The mere appearance of authority can significantly influence our actions. Our brains are wired to defer to those in positions of power, even if that authority is merely implied. This deference can be seen in everyday situations, from following a doctor's advice to adhering to workplace hierarchies. Consider the infamous Milgram experiment, where participants were instructed to administer increasingly painful electric shocks to another person, simply because a man in a lab coat told them to. This chilling study revealed the terrifying power of authority, demonstrating how easily we can be persuaded to act against our better judgment when instructed by someone we perceive as knowledgeable or powerful. The implications of this are profound, affecting everything from our personal decisions to societal norms. These are just 2 examples of Cialdini's 6 principles, each operating beneath the surface of our consciousness, subtly influencing our thoughts and actions. The other principles, such as social proof, commitment and consistency, liking and scarcity, also play crucial roles in shaping our behavior. By understanding these principles, we can become more aware of their influence in our own lives, making more informed decisions and resisting manipulation tactics. This awareness empowers us to navigate the complex web of social interactions with greater confidence and discernment. Chapter 3. The allure of seduction, more than meets the eye. Seduction, often misconstrued as a purely romantic pursuit, is, in essence, a sophisticated form of persuasion. It goes beyond mere attraction, delving into the realms of influence and control. It's about creating an irresistible allure, drawing others into your orbit through a carefully crafted persona and a deep understanding of human desire. This allure is not just about physical appearance, but also about the projection of confidence and mystery. At the heart of seduction lies psychology, the ability to read people, to identify their vulnerabilities and aspirations, and to present yourself as the answer to their unspoken needs. This requires a keen sense of observation and an intuitive grasp of human nature. It's about creating an aura of desirability, a sense that you possess something unique and valuable that others crave. This could be a unique talent, an intriguing personality, or even a distinctive style. Consider the siren, one of the archetypes explored in my book, The Art of Seduction. The siren uses charm and allure to captivate and control. This archetype embodies allure and danger, drawing victims in with a captivating presence and a hint of the forbidden. The siren's power lies in the promise of pleasure and the thrill of the unknown. Think of Cleopatra, whose beauty and intellect captivated the hearts of Roman rulers. Her allure was not just in her appearance, but in her wit, intelligence and strategic mind. Or Marilyn Monroe, whose on-screen persona exuded a potent blend of innocence and sensuality. Monroe's charm was in her ability to appear both vulnerable and desirable, a combination that made her irresistible. These women, and countless others throughout history, understood the power of carefully crafted personas, of playing on the desires and fantasies of their targets. They mastered the art of being what others wanted them to be. They were masters of creating an irresistible aura, drawing others into their web of influence. This web was spun with threads of charm, wit, and an understanding of human psychology. In the episodes to come, we'll delve deeper into the art of seduction, exploring its various forms and the psychological principles that underpin its effectiveness. We'll look at how these principles can be applied in different contexts, from personal relationships to professional interactions. We'll uncover the tactics used by master seducers throughout history, from Casanova's charm to Mata Hari's espionage. Each of these figures used their unique skills to influence and control those around them, leaving a lasting legacy in the art of seduction. This is just the beginning of our exploration into the depths of power, persuasion, and influence. We've only scratched the surface of these complex subjects, and there's much more to uncover. Remember, knowledge is power, and by understanding the principles we've discussed, you gain a significant advantage in navigating the complexities of human interaction. Use this knowledge wisely, ethically, and always with an awareness of the potential consequences. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next part.